where your ancestors come from? If not, your cheek may hold the key to your ancestral history. Fox 6 News reporter Jeh Jeh Pruitt tells us how we can trace our genealogy with a DNA test.
Every day we wake up and look in the mirror, many questions come to mind, like, where did I get my nose, my height, or why are my eyes blue? Those burning questions led me to Phoenix, Arizona to talk with Dr. Donald Yates, principal investigator of DNA Consultants, creator of the DNA Fingerprint Test.
Genealogy, believe it or not, is the #1 hobby in the United States. People spend more time, more money on genealogy than almost any other activity. It's ahead of gardening.
Just like gardening, Dr. Yates has been digging into the DNA business from the start, which began with the Human Genome Project.
And this was one of the biggest scientific endeavors since the Manhattan Project in World War II that created the atomic bomb.
The commercial side of DNA testing began at Oxford University, when geneticist Brian Seitz sampled people all over England. Through that process, he found a cheap way to test DNA.
National Geographic came out a few years ago with a project to sample all the diversity of the human race around the world. They were really overwhelmed by the number of people that wanted to take this test.
Now that you've gotten a history lesson on DNA, you're probably wondering, how can this help me find out where my ancestors come from?
It works with a cheek swab, and a cheek swab is like a Q-tip, and you rub it inside your cheek, inside your mouth for 30 seconds, and that collects cheek cells, and you put it back in the envelope and mail it to the lab. There's no need to give blood, okay? All this is a home test.
2 weeks later, you have your answer. The Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints in Salt Lake City, Utah, is the world's leader in amassing paper genealogy records from all over the world. But what if you're adopted and don't know where you come from?
We now have the Sorensen Genomics Institute, where you can put your DNA and see whether you have any matches, which is a great boon for people who are maybe adopted and know nothing about their biological parents.
Many ethnic groups can easily trace their ancestry all the way back to Adam and Eve. But for many Native and African Americans, it may be difficult to go back 5 generations. That was until now.
There was a lady who called me on the phone last night, and she said, I just have to thank you. She said, we have been looking for our genealogy and trying to build our family tree for 15 years. And when I got your report, I called my brother, I called my aunt, I called my uncle. I said, this is it. You nailed us.
But not everyone feels the same way.
People are not always pleasantly surprised to find out what might be in their family tree. So I tell people, you know, don't go looking unless you're prepared to find something there.
Speaking of finding, I had my DNA fingerprint done, and I found out a lot about myself. Many things I didn't know, like my DNA ancestry is Egyptian and Belgian. Yes, you heard right, Belgian. And not only that, 9 other different nationalities running through this bloodline, including Arab and Native American. And if you think that's surprising,
Alabama Caucasians may also be surprised to find that they have quite a bit of Native American and some African American, okay? So America truly is the melting pot.
So the next time you look in the mirror and ask yourself, where did I get this face? Instead of wondering, you now have a way to find out. Jeh Jeh Pruitt, Fox 6 News.
And there are a number of different DNA genealogy tests on the web with varying information and price. For more information on the DNA Fingerprint Test, call 888-806-2588 or log on to DNAconsultants.com. The website, ancestry.com, also offers a paper trail of your family history. Steve?
Amazing stuff.